Guys, what do you think about this decision of Ooni of Ife sending his wives to Queen Naomi for reconciliation? That is an alleged information we were hearing recently. We do know that a lot of people have been coming to the palace to felicitate with the king over the birth of his twin babies from Olori Tobi. Yes, so they said one of the monarchs who came to, jubilate with the king, who happens to be this Alake of Agba land. They said the man came to the palace with his beautiful wife, Tokumbo, and on seeing all that has been going on on social media and everything, they said the man suggested to the king that the birth of these twins should bring goodness, peace, and above all, total reconciliation among the wives. That it would be a good idea for the king to, instruct the wives to go and, go to Queen Naomi for reconciliation. That would be a good thing, so that the good news will continue, because when they said while the man was talking to the king, he told the king that he know him not to be a polygamist, but kingship and the things that come with it have turned him into a polygamist. That he will need to learn how to treat these women equally if he doesn't want all this drama and the hatred to be going on among them. That the issue of loving some more than the other should stop. That by virtue of being a king, he have turned to a polygamist, and he must learn some of the things that the polygamists do in order to survive with different women. That they should start by going to have a reconciliation with Queen Naomi. And they said, when the king was asking the man how he managed to marry only one wife, because the man, the Alake of Agba land, married only one wife, and they said the name of the wife is Tokumbo, Olori Tokumbo. And he told the king that he had made a lot of promises to his wife, and when the pressure of getting married to so many other wives from the kinsmen and some of these elders who thought that for the fact that you are a king, you need so many wives around you and all of that, that when the pressure was much, he was able to withstand it due to the fact that he always remembered the promises he made to Tokumbo before marriage. A lot of people are asking, why didn't Ooni of Ife made the same try to keep those promises too? Because we also heard that he made a lot of promises to Queen Naomi. That first, he promised Queen Naomi that all this traditional stuff that is going on in the palace, that she will not be doing any of them. Then that he will marry only but Queen Naomi, that he's not going to marry any other woman, So, when they talked about the part where they said Queen Naomi went on social media to do this, they said the man told the king that you talk as if you have not been with women, that women will always be women, that sometimes they find it very difficult to control their emotions, and they have different ways of displaying how they feel about a particular incident and all of that. And they understand that Queen Naomi went through a whole lot in the hands of the king and the women in the palace that made her behave the way she behaved. So, if you want that peace that they all seek for in the palace, that they should first of all go and apologize to Queen Naomi, the wives, so that the reconciliation, the moment the reconciliation starts, that is when peace will enter the palace. Now they said, after that advice from Alake of Agba land, they said the king have to call the wives. They said the people that went to Akure to meet Queen Naomi for reconciliation happens to be Olori Ronke, Olori Mariam, Olori Temitope, and Dr. Elizabeth. They said it was Dr. Elizabeth who took them there a lot of people do not like that idea. Yes, so me too, I don't like that idea. Because reconciliation comes from the heart. It is when you have in your mind that I am tired of all this trouble, I am tired of fighting and all of that. That is when you think about reconciliation. Any reconciliation that is based on advice, or because the Alake of Agba land told the king about it and all of that, that is not reconciliation. And that was why we heard that. I don't know how they went to that Akure, whether Queen Naomi welcomed them or not, whether there was reconciliation or not. Like I told you, I don't know. But the moment I get hold of that information, I'll bring it here for you. Okay? Now they said when they came back from that Akure, they met with another monarch who happens to be a monarch from Ghana. They said this Ghanaian monarch is not just a monarch, he's also a seer. That he made it clear to the king that their hearts are not pure. And even Queen Naomi know what they have in mind. That reconciliation process that they want to start, that they don't mean it. They just want to do it to, camouflage and all of that. That before reconciliation will take place, before real reconciliation will take place, that there are a lot of confessions that will be made, that unless that is done, that there will be no reconciliation. That these women, they are just doing that just to make the world believe that they are taking action, or they are doing their best. So it's Queen Naomi that is not responding and all of that. That deep down in their heart, that they are not happy about that. And they bear grudges against Queen Naomi. They hold a whole lot against Queen Naomi. So there will be no need for, trying to force them to go for this reconciliation. Because it is not going to happen unless they confess. Because there is something that they need to confess. And the same man said that, you see that confession part, that nobody will force them to confess. That when it is time, that what will push them into confession will push them. And it's going to be a spiritual force. That the ways of the gods and that of man is not the same. That when it is time for that confession, that the person involved or the persons involved will confess even against their own wish. That the way it will happen, that people may be surprised. Hey. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. They are all alleged. Okay? Please, I want to use this opportunity to thank you for always being here. And also beg you to please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And share my video. Follow this page for more if you're watching me from Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.